friend's birthday party is today. You have a present and you're almost ready to go. But you just remembered that you're embarrassingly bad at wrapping presents. No fear, with these 6 simple steps, you can be wrapping presents like a professional in no time. All you need to wrap a perfect present, is wrapping paper, ribbon, a bow, tape, scissors, and a pen. And also, of course, you need a present to wrap, and a box helps a lot. And then your hands. First, get your supplies together, get yourself ready, and follow these simple steps. Before you start wrapping, make sure you remove the price tag from your box. I don't have one on here, but make sure you remove it. And also, if your present isn't in a box, it's really helpful to put it inside one just in case you're not very good at wrapping presents, because wrapping other shapes is very hard. So, the first step is going to be to measure your box with your wrapping paper. So you're going to do that like this. You're going to roll out the wrapping paper. You're going to put your present on your box, like halfway between the roll and the end. And you're going to fold that over like this. And you're going to make sure that you have enough to cover the entire box, because you don't want it to be short when you come to wrapping your present. And so right here is enough. And it helps a lot if you just like mark it with a pen. You don't need to do that, but it is helpful. So I'm just going to cut it right there. And then you can move your box out of your way while you cut it, because it's a lot easier. So I'm just going to cut right up the wrapping paper, right where I made my mark. I'm going to go up to right there. And then you want to cut the other way too. Like that. Alright, and then I'm going to move this out of the way because you don't want it in your way. And then you're going to start wrapping your present. So I'm going to put my box in the middle of my wrapping paper right here. And I'm going to flip it upside down, because when you're wrapping a present, you want the seam to be on the bottom because it just looks better. And then I'm going to fold the wrapping paper over and make sure all my edges line up. And they do. And since you just cut this and you don't want a raw edge on your present, you can just fold that right under like this. So you're going to have it folded under so you can't see it. Then you're going to grab a piece of tape and you're going to pull those edges, the seams, up to the top, and you are going to tape right along that seam. I'm going to press on the tape, and then your present is going to look just like this. And then for the ends, right now you have it open, you are going to fold these under like this. You're going to fold that, and then you're going to have 2 little like flappies right here. So you're going to have it is going to look like that. And then you still need to fold these in, so you're going to fold these edges inside like this, and it will make a little triangle on your box right there, like that. And then you're going to fold in the other edge too, just like that, the same way. And then after you do that, you're going to have another little flap, and since this one has like a sort of raw edge, because you did cut that one, you're going to fold that up a little bit, just like, yeah, a tiny bit. And then you're going to grab a piece of tape and tape this to your box right there. And then I'm going to show you again, because I have to do this side of the box as well. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to fold this down just like that. And it's going to make the little flappies. And it's going to look like that again. And then you remember, you fold in the flaps over on the side, and it will make a little triangle on the end of your box. And then you're going to do the other one, and you'll have another triangle. So it's kind of like 2 triangles, and then like a giant triangle in the middle, actually. So once those are all folded in, you are going to fold under this edge one more time, like that. And then you're going to pick up your present, and you can tape that edge right down. Alright, so your present is wrapped, and it's prettier than it was when it was just boxed, but you can probably put some ribbon on it. Alright, and the way I'm going to teach you to tie ribbon, you're going to get a piece that is about, like, big enough to go around your box, like each direction at least once. So I'm going to assume that right there is enough. Alright, and so you're going to have your piece of ribbon, and you're going to start towards the center of the ribbon, and you're going to be on the top side of the box. And then you're going to wrap the ribbon around your box, just like this. And then you're going to flip your box over, still holding the ribbon, like this. And then you're going to pull the strings like straight, and then you're going to do a little crossy thing. Like you see how I crossed it right there? Like that. Oh, wow. And then you're going to have like a little cross on the back of your present where the ribbon like overlaps. It's kind of hard to see, but. And then you're going to flip your present down to the bottom, and you're going to pull these little strings up, and you are going to cross them again. But this time, instead of wrapping to the other end of the box, you're going to tie a nice little knot. And if you aren't very good at tying knots, it's helpful to have like someone put their finger right there on the knot to hold it still for you while you tie, because it can be kind of difficult. But I can do this. And then you're going to pull the ribbon straight through. And now you're going to have a little knot right there. And with your dangly ends of fabric, not fabric, wow, ribbon, you can just like cut it off right here, cut it off. Like you don't want it too long because you just don't. Then you cut it right there. And since these little ends of ribbon are kind of not that pretty, you can curl your ribbon. So you open your scissors up like this. You have to be careful because it's kind of dangerous. And then you're going to put the ribbon against the scissors and your thumb on top of the blade, and you're going to pull up like that. And then it will make a cute little curl like that. And then you're going to want to do the other one as well. And you're going to pull that up, and then you're going to have a cute little curl right there too. And if you want to be done there, you can, but I really like bows, so I'm going to put a bow on it. This is just one of those sticky bows that you pre-buy and it sticks to things. And then I'm just going to stick it right there on top of my present, because that's what I want. And then your present's going to look like this, with a little bow and your little curly ribbons, and there you are. So next time you need to wrap a present, remember these 6 easy steps. With a lot of practice, with a little practice, you will be wrapping beautiful presents every single time. So next time you need to go to a party, don't fret and follow these simple steps.